Welcome back to Zielonka, everybody, episode 16. Yes, we did get the Hydro 1066 Farmall on the previous episode. Couldn't quite handle the, was it the cedar? Yeah, the cedar. For whatever reason, we were digging it down further, so the back tires couldn't grip. But I think we're going to use it today to fertilize that field. Got to get it quickly fertilized here. And then what we'll do is we'll advance. We have to sell... Oh, I suppose we're going to have to weed too. We'll cross that bridge as it comes. Put a worker on it as well. But then we got to sell our canola in December. And then we're going to go to March. And then we're going to have all these preserves that we did. The parsnips, the red beets. Look at all this. Hopefully get that sold today on today's episode, because that is going to be a lot of money, and we'll probably be set for a while, which will be fantastic. Okay, so I think this should be able to handle on this tractor. It is empty. I suppose we can just get close here and fill it up. Yes, we can. Probably be using most of it, I think. Top her up here. Excellent. And on the other field here, we did plan on putting in sunflowers. We'll just have to rent a header or buy a header if we actually have enough money. We might just do that. Let's get this fertilized. Turn the mini map on so we can see where we're at. Not using a whole lot, which is excellent. Precision farming is the way to go. We can have the mini map to see where our progress is. Doesn't use a ton of product unless it really needs it. Ooh, do we get stuck? There we go. We got her loose. We'll try to... Yeah, definitely want to shoot for getting our parsnips sold, our preserves, get all that done with, and then we'll have a good amount in the bank after this episode. A little bit of strips we're missing, but I think we'll just call it good. Let's take a quick look here. Perfect and perfect. Expected yield potential 122. Like I said, we're probably going to have to weed it. Yeah, I think it's important that we get this wagon, well, the fertilizer off that wagon. We're going to need it soon enough for our parsnips and our preserves. Keep her somewhat organized here. Nice little small shed. So now we need to get a pallet fork, and then we can back in. We're going to have to do it with this tractor, aren't we? I'm not absolutely sure if this is going to be able to handle it. We're going to get that small pallet fork. We might be able to sneak it in there. Although we could, I wonder if we could use that bale autoloader trailer with, obviously it won't auto-load. But we could put pallets on there. Okay, yeah, that should have been in the small shed over here, I believe. Yes, there we did. Get to use this for once. It's been a little while. And we should be able to sneak them into the shed. Hopefully without too much effort. Yeah, this guy was fertilizer too, right? Yeah, solid fertilizer. That was a small... So we'll put these, since they're bigger, in the back. Alright, let's give this a shot. Should work fairly decent, I think. Excellent. fertilizer's in the center. Oh, this is filling up real quick. I almost kind of wish it would come out as a bag, but there's been times where I was happy it came out as a pallet. Oh boy, we got stuck in the ground there. Alright, a little persuasion. She came right out. It could be a little difficult at times. We might have a hard time getting to our seat if we need to sneak in there and grab it. Yeah, we'll definitely probably have a hard time. Alright, yeah, we're pretty full here, so I think what we'll do... we might have to just kind of set this one outside the building. I should have used this one first. To use it up. But that is fine, we'll just set her right here. Okay, I think what we'll do... should we leave this pallet fork down here? Probably going to use it more down here than anywhere else. We'll set it off to the side over here, I think. Still need to find a home for that weeder. I suppose we could put it up in our other shed now. Alright, we'll leave that there. We'll have to be filling that soon enough. Probably going to have to weed, I think, but let's go ahead and advance. And we'll be in October. Let's check up on our barley here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to weed. It actually says a hoe. It's a good thing we got the hoe. We can actually do it properly. Will our hydro be able to support the hoe? Or will it be too heavy? Got enough weights in the front. I like those bushes, how they're kind of brown like that. It seems to be handling it all right. Looks like it should be real heavy, but oh yeah, it's definitely, it is heavy. Maybe once we unfold it, it'll distribute a little bit better. Okay, drop her down here. It looks like it's doing good. So we'll take care of this, and then we'll advance to, I guess we'll be going to December, and then we'll sell that canola. Give her a check up here. Yeah, so there's just a little potential we didn't get, and I think that was just a roller. I suppose a mulcher too. Did we? Yeah, we don't have a mulcher. We didn't do that yet. It's been a while since I recorded this episodes for this series. I was actually thinking about probably stopping it for YouTube because there was a few episodes that people lost interest, but the last couple it's had some good numbers. So if people still appreciate the series, I'll continue it. Either way, I guess I kind of want to continue it myself because it came a long ways. Okay, so what we'll do, should we check the sales real quick before we advance? That is interesting. But we did have that on the previous playthrough, so we're going to skip that. I suppose we could fill up our canola and get ready for December. We're going to keep the wheat for the chickens. The eggs are actually going to be sold in November, though, too. So that is next month. So we're actually going to need that flatbed. It's actually kind of more busy than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a quick sales, I would get right to the parsnips. I'm eager to get to that and make some money here. But we gotta take care of things as we have them. 12,000, is it all gonna fit? Probably not, maybe? 12,600, what's left? 127, we're probably not gonna worry about that. That's fine. Alright, let's advance, I think, and then we'll get those eggs sold and then get our canola sold. Alright. Eggs Erlengrat is the best price. Can we go anywhere else? Just so we don't have to keep doing the train. Is it worth it? We could go to the farmer's market. I think we'll do that. Take a break from the Erlengrat train. We're probably going to have to do Erlengrat for our canola. Alright. Not a whole lot of eggs here. That's fine. A little bit is a little bit. We'll get these sold. And then we'll be on our way. Looks like our parsnip storage area is filling up. We're going to have to take some out of the trigger. There's still a lot to process. Gonna shut our beets off. We're going to make a lot of money. That's why I want to get to that on this episode, because I am eagerly awaiting the profits. Ooh, it's interesting that the farmer's market's down in the kind of village area here. Yeah, we haven't delivered to this one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, we did. We came from the other way. Okay. Yeah, we did do this once. Let's see. I think we have to... Yeah, we got to go back. This trigger here. Okay. Just a little bit of eggs, but it all helps. 6,198. What I think we'll do is swing on over to the preserve factory. We'll start loading these pallets on this trailer. Because we do have to move them out of the trigger anyway, because it's filling up real quick. And then it'll give us a little bit of a break anyway, so we don't have to go too crazy. We should probably try to stack 3. Should we try to go 4 high? I know we're going to do 3 high, but maybe we should consider doing 4 high just so we can get as much as we can on the wagon. We'll have to go real slow around the corners because it will be top heavy. Yeah, these won't sell until March. Guess we can go ahead and shut the engine off here. Okay, so yeah. Let's start getting these loaded. And we'll get ready for our payday, I guess. Oh man. Yeah, we're getting a little jiggly with this, but we're making it work. Let's just grab 2 more paths. We're gonna have to cheat on these last 2 because I had to split the other one to get it up there. Oops. I guess we gotta take it off anyway. That's fine. We'll put them up by hand. I want to make sure we got a full load here. This is insane. There we go. And last one. There we go. Who says we need a bigger trailer? That's a lot. That's a lot. We're gonna have to go real slow to make it around the corner. Oh my god. Okay, so they're still spawning. So what do we got here? A little bit more parsnips to produce. This is gonna be a great payday. Okay, so what we'll do is I think we'll advance. Alright, so can we take it anywhere besides Erlengratt? To change it up a little bit again. We are taking a bit of a hit if we do that. The preserves, there's a bigger margin gap. We're going to want to do Erlengratt, I think, on those. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll take and run these, well, the canola. We'll go to the grain mill, just because I'm curious. Well, I know we've been by it, because we obviously did the picking the apples up. Oh, it's way over there. We'll go down there, and then, yeah, like I said, it's a different change of scenery. Explore the map a little bit as we go. And we'll, make some money here. Want to cross the bridge here? It's like a kind of nice little swamp land. Yeah, they're kind of whipping us around here. Got a little disappointed in this international that it kind of gets... It's not as solid as I thought it would be. Especially we put the max weights on the front too. You'd think that would help stabilize it a little bit, but it has not been the best so far. Okay, at the grain mill we are here. First time here. Unloading. And we shall dump. Make a few bucks. It's 26,747 and almost a 2,500 environmental score. So as we're down here, we should take a look at the sales before we head back through. See if there's anything interesting. There's a baler here, Vermeer. 20 grand, that's not bad. But we got our small baler. We're not quite ready to advance that section of our farm yet, I don't think. It's tempting. Then we got to get a bale picker upper, and I think we'll stick with the small ones for now. Okay. Now we'll advance to, I guess we're going to have to go all the way to March. We're going to have to feed the chickens in between here, though. Parsnips are starting to fizzle out. Still got quite a bit left. We'll go ahead a couple months, I think, and then we'll feed the chickens, and then that'll lead us right to March. And we can make our big money. Okay, we are in February. We got one more month yet, but our chickens need to be fed, and our preserves have halted because there's nowhere else to spawn. So let's jump down there and get some pallets moved. Eagerly get these moved because we need to... I suppose we should double stack these. Alright, yeah, I think that should work. Our trailer, is it moving yet? It's jiggly. Is it jiggly? No, we're good. We are good. Let's feed the chickens, check the sales. Oh, I wish this was the C tractor. I want to get that new C one. And bam, don't even take much at all. All right, let's advance to March and make some sales. Had a little bit of snow, but it didn't stick. It actually melted. The frost is gone. That'll make it nice and easy for us. There's still a little bit left to process. We'd probably go ahead and skip forward here. Check the sales. Nothing of use. So yeah, let's jump ahead a little bit. Where are we going to sell these? Obviously, Earl and Grat would probably be the best. Yeah, the margin's too big there. We gotta take it to the train. Okay, so what I think we need to do is set our cruise very low. And just try to go slow here. And we'll get there in one piece, I think. Alright, we have arrived. Let's call the train, see where it's at. I know originally it was going to be a little bit. I just saw it drive by as we were coming down. I know I originally said that we would be loading the next pallets over at the sawmill, but there's just so much to do that I think we're going to do it here one more time, and then we will... we probably could have called it at the sawmill, to be honest. It would have been closer anyway. But, yeah, we'll get them loaded by hand, and then I think the next time when we do our carrots, we could probably get another forklift and then keep it at the tracks here and load them, or I guess down there at the sawmill. We do have to pay a hourly fee for this train, but we're still processing parsnips. We're getting real close. We could probably actually slow that down just a little bit. It's time we load the pallets, the next one, and get over there. Ooh, yeah, this is a lot. We'll probably have them all produced. So just give me a second and I'll get these loaded. If I can. Okay, last of it's loaded there. I better strap that in just in case something happens. Somebody runs into the trailer and it might go crazy. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get back on the road. I guess we're gonna have to take it through the back here. We could probably almost drive the train forward to the sawmill. We'll save ourselves some driving. And then we'll load them there for the next load. Yeah, what we'll do here, I think, is load these up at the sawmill. My bad. Go ahead, sir. Yeah, we'll get these loaded up here. We'll bring the train down. A lot closer. We're gonna have to drive so far down. This is pretty tippy. So we gotta go quite slow. Let's see, should we drive right up the ramp? I almost kind of have to, don't we? Alright. Now, grab the train. The engine shut off on us. Oops, we gotta make sure we strap everything in, even though it should be, I guess. There we go. And we'll meet him down there. Okay, slow down here. Might have to back up. Oh, I just realized that we're not going to be able to cross the train track. We're going to have to back up or drive forward. I did not realize... Ooh, there's actually a pallet here. Carrots. That fell off on us. So we're going to get a little extra money. I thought those were all strapped in when we ran up. Alright, last one is on. I think what we're gonna have to do is go back to the head of the train, get these strapped in, and then reverse so we can get out of here because we're fenced in anyway. Alright. Oh, there was 2 pallets there on the side of the trailer. We'll have to get those when we come back. Get tipped over on us. Now how far back do I have to go to get that gate up? I suppose we can swerve around it. We'll go to there. Yeah, there was a couple pallets here. Okay, got the last few loaded here, but we do have to fast forward just a little bit to get the rest out. How much is left here? Not much, couple few pallets. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get another pallet. We'll stop it there. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. It's just ridiculously dark. And then we'll get this over. And then we'll run the train to Erlengrad. Alright, we got her all loaded up here. It's a lot. Let's see what the total number is, and then we'll drive it through, get paid, and then we're gonna be swimming in some money, I think. Alright, strap on. So we got 22,000 liters of preserved beets, and then we got 100,000 liters of parsnips. That was a lot of our big field. So we'll see what the total is here as we run through the sale point. I think we're going to have it made here for a while. Although we want to purchase a shed that's over $100,000, and we want to purchase the Zoop factory that's just going to cost some money too. Here we go. Through the sale point. Bam! If they all go or not. Let's get... That train is a fail. I don't understand why it does that. Alright, we'll get them sold here by hand, and what a waste. And then we'll see what our total is for the day. Okay, I think that this is the last one. That was a lot of pallets to drag up by hand. Hopefully Giants fix that someday. Oh, there's one more here. Down by the tree. Let's do a pullback here on the build menu and see if we have any. I'll drive the tractor down there and make sure the bigger lights we can see if anything's going on. Ooh! Is that a pallet right there? That came off. Yeah, it was right then. That came off even before we got to the trigger. That's crazy. So, we'll keep our eyes peeled here. And hopefully that's the last one. Probably won't use the train anymore for these. We might as well just drive them through the trigger. There's no point if it's going to knock them off like this. Alright, there was a trigger. And I don't see any more. Alright, sold products, $351,000. And then we had a misc of 31. I wonder what that misc was. It was in March. Not too sure on that. We'll head back to the farm, and then I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode. We're gonna have to get the next field drilled and get ready prepared. I think we'll do the carrots on our other field